Why does your concealer always crease no matter what you do? Even when it looks smooth at first, but then slowly starts settling into your lines and makes your under eye look dry or uneven? You try using less product, you set it with powder, and you blend it carefully. But somehow it still ends up creasing and never looks as smooth as you expect it to. At some point, it feels like your skin is the problem. Like your under eye is just too dry or too textured to ever look good with concealer. But it's not your skin, and it's not your concealer either. It's how you're trying to fix the problem that's actually making it worse. First, you are overcorrecting your under eye. And this is where most people go wrong without realizing it. When you see dark circles, your instinct is to fully cover everything using concealer until it looks bright and even across the entire area. But the more you rely on concealer to cancel darkness, the more product you end up layering. And that extra thickness is what causes creasing. Concealer is not meant to fully cancel dark circles on its own, and using it that way makes the finish look heavier than it should. This is where a color corrector actually makes a difference, because it neutralizes the darkness before you even apply concealer on top. A small amount of peach or orange corrector can reduce the darkness, so you don't need to apply a thick layer of concealer after. That way, your concealer stays thin, and thinner layers will always crease less, and thicker ones sitting on the skin. Second, you are blending your concealer, but you are not removing the excess product that sits on the surface after blending. Even when your concealer looks smooth, there is often an extra product left on top that you don't notice right away. That excess product has nowhere to go, so it starts collecting inside your fine lines as soon as your face starts moving. This is why your concealer can look good at first, but then suddenly starts creasing after a short time. After blending, go back in with a clean sponge and lightly tap over the area to lift off any extra product. This step keeps your coverage, but removes the thickness that usually causes your concealer to crease faster. Third, you are setting your concealer in the wrong position, and this is a small detail that makes a big difference. If you set your concealer while looking straight ahead or slightly down, your under eye already forms natural folds and lines. When you apply powder in that position, you are setting the product directly into those lines without realizing it. Try looking slightly up when you set your under eye, so the skin appears smoother and more stretched out. Then press a small amount of powder into the skin instead of sweeping it around, so the layer stays in place. Also, don't wait too long before setting your concealer, because it can start settling into lines before you even lock it in. Finally, your expectation of concealer might be the biggest reason why you feel like nothing is working. Concealer will crease slightly no matter what you do, because your under eye has natural lines and movement throughout the day. The more you try to make it look completely smooth, the more product you add, and the worse it ends up looking. The goal is not full coverage with zero creasing, but a thin, balanced layer that still looks like real skin. If you still see a small amount of creasing, it doesn't mean you did something wrong with your makeup. It simply means your makeup is sitting on real skin, instead of looking heavy or overdone. If your concealer always creases, it's probably not the product. It's how you're applying and layering it. Fix these small things, and you'll see a big difference in how your concealer looks and lasts. Subscribe for more.